What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? You? How y'all doing? What's good? I was thinking, like I always do. Shout out to my wife. There's a lot of things I can say about that, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say, first of all, I'm a Gemini, born on the 11, 2 1s, which is a symbol of the twin. So I am not a Gemini, I'm the Gemini, 611. 1V11 in Roman numerals. See all those same numbers? Twins. Gemini, that's me. So if you know anything about a Gemini, throw all that shit out the window, because I am the Gemini once again. And so I say that to say, that's for another video. I say that to say right now, shout out to my wife for being able to, shit, first of all, not leave. Secondly, not kill me. And thirdly, just still being able to have the wherewithal to love me how I need to be loved and when I need to be loved. And I appreciate you, Miss Deep Thought. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. But anyway, as a man, as men, there's times when our pride, ego, stubbornness, all those negative things take over because we're men. And sometimes we have to look at what's going on before we can move how we need to move. Because as men, once again, we make decisions for solutions. We're not dwelling into how did it get there. We're not really holding on to what happened in the midst of whatever the thing is to get to where it's at. But once we get there, all we see is the solution, or all we looking for is the solution. And once we come up with the solution, we try to implement that solution. And then when the solution don't go the way we planned for it to go, or how we thought it should go, that's when we become disillusioned and we lose our whatever our train of thought is in that moment, because we had a plan, and once that plan goes awry, we start to waver, because it's like, yo, I did this for this, but this is not happening. So for whatever the reason is, then we got to come back and retract and start over. But for me, this instance, what happened, the same thing. I was presented with a problem, came up with a solution that I thought was feasible for everybody, but within implementing the solution, it didn't go the way I thought it should go. It didn't go the way I planned it to go. And once that happened, I was frustrated, because this wasn't the first time we tackled this solution. So I was frustrated. I was thrown off. Like, now I'm looking at the problem as we could have done better with this problem. So the frustration is just mounting and mounting. But I got a call from the wife. She like, yo, okay, the solution didn't work, but that's a temporary problem. And what she said is, don't make a permanent decision on a temporary problem. And I definitely was going to make a permanent decision. So thank you again, wife. I appreciate that. And I believe and I feel like that's what we all need as people, as humans. We need somebody that's going to be there when we frustrated, when we don't know which way to go. And they show us, or they give us a different way to look at things. It's not necessarily